Hello, this is Young Collector back with another video. I have just a few announcements, but mostly it's just mail. I am now going to do mail videos once every 2 weeks. I'm only doing this because I have a lot of schoolwork and it's just, I just don't have a lot of time in 1 week to film and whatnot, and sometimes I get like no mail 1 week and then I'll get a bunch the next week. So yeah, just for content purposes, I will be doing that. And I also have another reason, which will come up very later in the video, but let's get on mail. So hold on, let me get it. Okay, so we're going to start off with two letters that I got from both of them being vets. One is from Hal, and Hal, if you don't know, he was in the United States Navy Aviation. He never saw combat during World War II, but here it is, just covering up my address, that's all. But anyways, I found out his address to write to him. He talks about his time in service in this letter. Just for time's sake, I'm not going to read it, but I'm happy I got to write to Hal. He's very kind about it. I think Hal is 96 or 7. So yeah, he's a kind guy. Hold on. So I want to give a huge thanks to this one gentleman. Hold on, let me find the index card. There we go. So this gentleman by the name of Francis, or Frank, he knows me from John Serena when he shouted me out just a little while ago. And I guess Francis, he was in the Air Force, so he sent me these two signed index cards. So thank you very much, Francis. I think he goes by Frank, actually. But anyway, so he sent me those. And then he also sent me a ton of other things. He sent me a bunch of his old Air Force patches. Ooh. So we got U.S. Air Force. I think I don't know what these are. I think it's for rank, I believe. I don't remember. Yeah, we got all sorts of patches here. Then actually, this one is not only a patch, but it's also a pin. So, interesting. So yeah, so he just sent me a bunch of his patches and also those two signed index cards. And even his ribbons. So this is very kind of him. He served from, I believe, 73 to 77 or 78. But anyway, so I put this on an index card and wrote what each one is. So this is good conduct, this is national defense, this is longevity, and then this is, I believe, that's outstanding unit. So this is pretty cool, you know. I don't normally get stuff like this. So yeah, he sent me these. And he sent me a very nice letter talking about his time in service and also expressing how much he likes the channel. So thank you very much, Frank, or Francis, or whatever you would like me to call you. Then we got one from one of my stamp friends. His name is Dawn. Dawn. And I got a letter from his brother, Fred. And his brother Fred and his wife were both in the Air Force during Vietnam. They weren't sent overseas, but here's the letter. They weren't sent overseas, but they served. Fred's wife served as a nurse, and he was a combat crew commander. And then later in life, I believe 10 years after they got out of the Air Force, they went into the Navy. And his wife was a nurse again, and it was very exciting for them. and his wife actually was recalled to duty in Desert Storm and Desert Shield and served at a medical center. So, amazing, very cool. Thank you very much, Fred. I sent him a letter back, so hope he gets it soon. So yeah, that's pretty interesting. I thought that was pretty cool. I swear I have another veteran one. Maybe I don't. No, I don't think I do. But, next we got a purchase. Well, actually, no, it was a gift. It was a gift. I go to the Old Barn Antiques store. Oh, wait, no, I forgot something. The Frank, he actually sent me, this, and it's now on my satchel where I keep all my FDCs. So yeah, he was, sorry. So anyways, this was a gift from, one of my friends at Old Barn Antiques, which is a great antique shop that you should definitely shop at. She gave me this big old scrapbook full of stuff. And I thought, oh, that's pretty cool. So I looked through, and there were a bunch of letters in it, and I found this. I don't know if you can see this on camera, but it says, State of Nebraska Executive Office. And this is actually a letter signed by at the time, the governor of Nebraska in 1944, Dwight Griswold. So there it is. I did some research. It looks real compared to other ones. Doesn't look auto pen or pre-printed or stamped or anything or secretarial. So I thought that was pretty cool. So, now let's go on to a postcard I got from my buddy Graham from Exploring Stamps. He sent me a card. He was at Stampex in the UK. So he sent me this for World Postcard Day on October 1st. I forgot that World Postcard Day was a thing, so I forgot to send out postcards. So, but yeah, so he sent me this. He's a great channel for stamp and philatelic related content. So yeah, here's the front of the thing. I think this is the official post-crossing design that they picked this year, but yeah. So thank you, Graham. Then let's go on to entertainers. First, we got Rita Moreno. I think that's how you pronounce it. I know her from Singing in the Rain. She's the last cast member from Singing in the Rain. I think she's 93. So she signed really beautifully. I wonder what pen she used. This beautiful signature on my first day cover. And then we also got one from Paul Dooley. I got him to sign this. Really like sending these out to entertainers. And the reason why I know Paul Dooley is because he played Sarge in Cars. And he sent me this. Normally, I know he's decently strict on only signing once, so I was kind of confused why he sent me this, but very nice of him nonetheless. Only problem is that he signed in ballpoint pen, so it kind of smudged everywhere, but hey, still pretty cool. Thought that was nice of him to do. Okay. I believe this is his name is Joel or John Bolton, and he used to be an ambassador for the United Nations. So I had him sign this one, and also a stamp card. So, happy to get that stuff signed. And then we actually got a new president of a country, of Latvia. He just got elected I believe in July, and so his name is Edgars Reykjaviks, I believe. I got a letter from, I believe, his secretary. It reads, Dear Ace, I am pleased to forward you a signed photograph of the President of the Republic of Latvia, Edgars Ribiks. And, so, yeah, I think it's a secretary or something. So, very nice. Came in this really nice, folder with the Latvia coat of arms. And finally, here's the photo. So he signed, it looks like in like a thin blue Sharpie or something. So, yeah, just, I think it's like a 4x6 photo. So I thought that was very cool. But yeah, so that was pretty much mail. I don't think I have anything else to show you. Announcements. So, I talked about how, I'm going to move TTM returns to every 2 weeks. And it's not, here, let me just open a window or something. There we go. And partially it's because, of school, but I'm also actually working on a brand new channel. If you go into my channel, my recommended channels section on my YouTube, you will see that I have a second channel called Thoughts on War Official, and it is the official YouTube channel for Thoughts on War. I posted the trailer there for the book, and for those of you who don't know what Thoughts on War is, it is a project that I'm doing where I'm writing a book on how Vietnam veterans now feel about their time in service via me writing to them. I'm actually going to try and do an in-person interview in November or December with one of my neighbors who's in Vietnam. And so yeah, I'm going to be posting on there a little bit. You might see me. I've posted the trailer. I've also posted veteran interactions that I've had and whatnot. So yeah, I just started it like a month ago, and I've just started posting on there. So you're gonna see a lot of content from there, and but yeah, so I'm gonna try and focus on this channel, but I'll also try and be focusing on that channel as well. So that's mail. I hope you all have a nice rest of your day, and let your mailbox be full. Goodbye. Sorry, I forgot one, and I had to email him to make sure I got his approval on showing this. But, he wants to be called Specialist Robinson, because that's what his rank was when he got out. He's a U.S. Army vet, and I met him via the YouTube comment section. And, we emailed back and forth, and he was kind enough to send me this signed photo of him 2008 with a M240 machine gun and a Humvee. So yeah, he was U.S. Army. And he also sent me 2 other really cool things. I'm taking them off the index cards because they have his real name on them. He sent me his Afghanistan campaign ribbon, which was very kind of him to do. He never saw combat, but he was in a very, dangerous place at the time. Afghanistan is still decently dangerous. And he also sent me his 69th Infantry Regiment pin. This is the coat of arms for it. And he wrote me a letter talking about the history of the 69th Infantry, and it has a very rich history. I'll link the Wikipedia in my description. But so yeah, thank you very much, Specialist Robinson. As he was very nice when I was talking to him via email, and yeah. So now this is all done, and bye.